What up, what up, what up, what up, what up? We back again. Yeah, we about to get into this Jaguar. Jaguar. You know, because Jaguar came out. Throwing blows again in reference to Diddy and what's going on with Diddy and all of this stuff because she did used to be in the industry. You can't tell her nothing. She been there in every situation. She know what's going on. She like, come on, chill. Like, okay, some of the stories that you told back in the day, they were basically some of them was halfway true because a lot of times, with Jag could tell a story and she will add a lot of stuff and take away what she want to and add some motherfucking shit to the soup. The fuck? You supposed to have beans and rice. She gave you beans and noodles or some dumbass shit. She always like, make the story I'ma say a little bit better than what it is, cause okay, she's supposed to be an entertainer. That's what I heard. Um, this is fair use commentary. This is made for entertainment purposes, comedy, learning experiences. This video is basically going to teach you what not to do in life. So back to what I was saying is we all know Jaguar, right? Jaguar is a character within herself. She changed into like 5 to 7 different characters. She can be country, she can be from New York, she can be from Atlanta, she can be from Colorado, depending on how she feel. Jag is a character. She know how to act. She intelligent in some aspects. I can say that, but the thing of it with me, like, you so dramatic and you add on certain stuff to stories. And then you try to portray like you was there while the story was going on. So at the end of the day, she did a story with Storm Monroe in reference to the P. Diddy or P Daddy, Sean Puffy Combs, Honeycombs, whatever y'all want to call him. But we all know, you know, who we talking about. So she did the story a couple days ago. She was so excited to do it because, her and Storm Monroe fell out. I'm going to go back into the 2020 interview first, and then we're going to get into the 2023 one. But yeah, Jake is just like she excited to be talking to Storm because they haven't talked in a couple years. Storm Monroe, I really don't know too much about him, but I heard that Tasha K helped him and basically helped him get to where he is. I don't know how true it is. Like I said, I heard allegedly. So I mean, certain people I don't watch, I don't know about them, but I'm just knowing about them, and I'm just did a little bit on him, like looked up a couple little things, but Jack was so excited to do this interview. She couldn't wait. It was like, oh my God, it's going down. And she act like she was taking the whole industry down. Last week, she was talking about how she was in love with Raphael Sadiq, how she wanted to give him some of that twizzy, some of that snatch, and he didn't want it. So I guess because he didn't want it, that means that he wanted to do it to young girls because she tried to put him into that category also. And I mean, he had an interview also too, but he's a wild guy. he he said everybody see him fuck. People that see his that he don't care he should have a OnlyFans. He probably do though, you know. 'Cause some of these people be having the OnlyFans and they be like secret, but the way he talking about how he like fucking, what he like to do, he probably more than likely have an OnlyFans. I'm believing it. I'm thinking he did, but Jaguar went into a lot of different things, and some of the things she said in 2020. You know, 'cause she just did another. Well, she did the interview with what is that? The breach here. I think I want to say last year or year and a half ago. A lot of stories been changed. Some of those is been added stuff added in and this and the third, or with her recognition of what she think that's going on, or how she feel and what she think and all of this stuff. Again, we haven't seen no receipt. We haven't seen no real proof. We haven't seen the video of what she's saying. Not even only that, a lot of this stuff was said years and years ago, all the way down the lines. 'Cause we can say the same thing that she said. A lot of this stuff was been put out. A lot of this stuff, but far as her with Raphael Sadiq and she did Joe LaRue. She did him. But like stuff like that was not put out into the limelight into now. You know, Gerald didn't really have nothing to do with this situation, but she already put that out there this year. I'm just trying to sum everything up all together because if you listen to her, she trying to put like little stuff out there a lot of times. You know, first it was Tosh K, it was this person, it was this person. You know, so now she back, I guess, going back to the celebrity thing since Cassie came out and said what happened in her situation about what's going on and this and the that, and not even at the same time. Cassie never acknowledged anybody. She just went through with her lawsuit. They made the settlement, and that was that. You know, she came through, said what she said, and that's just how it went. You know, she didn't come out and made a public statement. So we still have yet to hear from her. Diddy didn't really make a public statement. I think he did it on Twitter. Did it on well, it's not Twitter, it's X now. And he did it on there and said some things or whatever, this and the third. But nobody have yet to really come and speak out of the situation. I think they just gonna sweep this one under the rug like they do most of them, you know. So it just was a lot. It was a lot. It was a lot. I mean, you know, I watched a lot. I seen a lot. You know, over these couple days that I haven't been on. I've been resting. I've been chilling with family. I had the full time. I just been doing me. You know, I just had to have a break. A lot of things is going on in my life right now. But yeah, I just had to take a little break. But yeah, back to the situation because I'm about to play a little bit of the 2020 video with Jag and Storm Monroe from then, from 2020. And then I'm gonna get into the 2023 one. Because like I said, a little bit I'm not gonna play all of it, but that's all you have to do is go to Storm Monroe and basically you can pull up both of these interviews. But this first one I'm gonna play from 2020. Gonna play a little bit, and then I'm gonna play some of the one from this year. But like I said, a lot of things has been added and taken out, and a lot of things is still the same. So at this time, we don't really know what is true, what is fact, especially when stuff is coming from Jaguar, right? Because we know her as doing a little bit of fibbing and basically just dragging the story out and putting her own concept into stuff and putting herself into places where she wasn't. We all know this. So, you know, I'm just gonna play a little bit of this, and we're gonna play a little bit of that, and then we're gonna mix it up and come up with our own situation and what's going on. That's all I can do. So let's get into it. Yeah, yeah. This this is from 2020 with her and Storm Monroe. When she first got the big interview with him, she was so excited, elated. What you looking for? Y'all hear this? Yo, Storm looking at her crazy. Jag is crazy. But she ain't lying. She not lying. Now this one was in 2020. I'm about to play the new one that she did with Storm Monroe the other day. And that was Jake talking and ranting about dopamines and about drugs and about, you know, kind of similar what be going on into these parties when they be doing these parties and stuff. So I'm about to play the Storm Monroe from the other day because she was so excited to get back with Storm. She was very excited. And the Storm Monroe, he have a bigger platform. His platform is bigger than hers, bigger than mine, hers bigger than mine, and all of that stuff. But he have the viewers, he have the people that's gonna come and watch and basically tune in. So that's why I think she went to his platform to basically, you know, get some more exposure. Cause in 2020, that's when she went viral on YouTube. So I'm guessing she's trying to go viral again. That's just what I'm thinking. So, you know, that's just my theory of what's going on. So don't knock me. I'm just the messenger. So now we're gonna get into the Jaguar right now in 2023 when she did the interview with Storm the other day. We're gonna get into that one. Yes, because she was so excited to come back and be on his show again. Because mind you, they had a falling out. They had a falling out. Um, it's a long story. I'm not going to go into it, but yeah, they had a falling out. So they just basically getting back into good hands, I guess. Being back cool with each other and stuff. So She was excited for this one.
All right, Miss Jaguar Wright.
What's up, Storm?
You are on front stage. How are you?
I'm awesome.
Good. Now, who would have thought that Mr. Honeycombs himself would be getting caught up before the year was up? I knew it was coming. I didn't think this year, though. I thought next year.
I don't know. I could have swore to God I said last December.
You
In
did.
January and February and March and April that pussy was getting booked this year.
What's your opinions on everything?
I mean, what opinion do I need to have? I was fucking right. I was as right as my motherfucking name. I said it when I was sitting there with them fucking ungrateful fucks over there on that blue couch.
Mm.
I warned young Miami. I said, you better run as fast as Cassie did. I fucking said that shit. Now look at it. Look at it. Fuck you mean? I am so sick and tired of constantly being questioned because I have the audacity to say things in real fucking time. This shit that y'all getting right now, this ain't real time. Y'all behind. Bilal, we ain't even gonna talk about brother Bilal.
Mm.
We ain't even gonna talk about the fact that even though Uncle Ron still posts, don't nobody know where he at.
Yeah, what happened to him?
That part. I don't know, allegedly with Sack.
Oh my God! Speaking of Uncle Ron, the
Yeah, so this video is coming to y'all from Storm My Road through my platform. Y'all can like, subscribe, and all of that. And basically, just follow the story because the story is crazy. Jay claims she know a lot about what's going on in the industry and what happened. Basically, what happened in the industry, and not even only that, a lot of things she might do now because Jake D kind of was in that area around that time and this and the third. But at the end of the day, for us, I know and Foster, she was saying that she was not invited to the parties that was parties because I think Jag was just like somebody that hung around. And you know, like, all right, yeah, I sing a little bit of songs and this and the third, but you're not relevant to certain people, and you just was there to be there for the parties and not the real parties, not the FO parties, but you was there for like the, the shit that happened in front of the scenes, but you wasn't there for the back scene stuff. But yeah, you probably was observing to things that happened because just like everybody at any other party, we observe a lot of things, but we don't be a part of certain things. Some of us be a part of it, but some of us, don't. And at the end of the day, she is basically again trying to make herself basically irrelevant, trying to get herself big put out there. Jaguar just wants to be in the limelight again. That's what she missed. Jaguar missed being a star. She's dim right now. She's still a star, but her star is not shining right now. So she's trying to make herself back irrelevant into the play and this and the third. And for real, I think by her coming out is going to basically tarnish her. It's going to basically blackball her even more. Sometimes you have to be quiet. I'm not trying to cuss right now, but sometimes You have to be quiet. You have to chill. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you in a type of, this is like, how can I pronounce that? All right, to make it more subtle and make it more understandable to us peoples, the music industry is basically like a game, like a real fucking game. Like, if you don't fuck with us or you don't fuck with certain people, you don't get on, you don't get the joy. That's why everybody and a lot of people is doing music on YouTube and doing like doing their own stuff, self stuff, and put their music up on SoundCloud and this, that, and the third. You know what I'm saying? Because the industry is fucked up. The industry is basically fucked up. It's a game. Because if you come over here on my side with me and you want to fuck with them, and then if you want to get out, it's gonna be a problem. We already seen examples of that. I'm not going to call no names out and stuff like that, but we already seen examples of when you trying to get out and how shit don't work the way you want it to. Just because you want to get out, it don't work that easy. This is a gang. This is basically a form of a gang. You know what I'm saying? Anything can happen. I'm not saying, listen, we done seen it for years. And the best way I can say that it's like a gang. It's like a gang. You either in or you out. Get with it or you don't. Because once you get in, it's no getting out. Not that easy. You going to have, yeah, a fight to get out. It's going to be a problem. Yeah, yeah. It's going to be a problem. So, and this is why people ain't even going through industries and being free spirit, like just like Krishan. She don't really have no manager. She don't even have like no motherfucking no label that she going under. She said once she get her motherfucking money better, she gonna make her own label. You understand what I'm saying? She wanna have her own label. But at the end of the day, this is why people is not getting into labels and they not jumping under certain managers because the stuff is corrupt. The industry is nothing like it used to be. Times has changed a whole lot. And it seems like, you get into your little contract, it's like you're in the street, nigga. You gonna grind, and most of that money going back to them and all of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, you gotta make this money back. You gotta make this money back. And hopefully you learn from that first contract. Don't fall into another one because sometimes it's hard to get out these contracts. These contracts is not easy, especially when money ain't moneying, when people ain't buying like they should, or people ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Okay, certain people like your music, da da da, boop boop boop. But you got a million, you got a contract. Nigga already gave you your motherfucking million. You gotta make that back plus. Just like this, yo, shit is real. It's all the money game, you know what I'm saying? And get what? If you can't get that money together and you can't get it right, sometimes you have to be eliminated out the motherfucking gang. But let's get back into it.
Last the last communication I had with him, he was like, I gotta go away.
Yeah. After they whooped his ass with baseball bats and shit. I don't know why people think this is a game.
See, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. This shit is real. This is not. Whew, let's go.
I really don't know. I'm gonna tell you this though. And you know what? I look a mess right now, but I don't give no fuck. The
Cam
fuck?
up. There you go. Cam up.
I don't give no fuck. I'm so right. I can look wrong than a motherfucker right now in this moment. I don't give no fuck. People, you know, Storm, regardless of what anybody has to say, you have a video right here on your channel that has what, 2.3 million views
Yep,
of
I
me
pulled
and
up while you
you,
talking.
talking about some of these very real details that have been illuminated and fucking just spread all over the internet. I'm sorry. Are niggas mad that I'm ahead of the curve?
Well,
Or are niggas mad that I ain't lying about nothing? Ain't
they
nobody,
get,
I ain't gonna owe nobody $4 million.
they get mad at the way you said. Now there it is, right there, 2.3 million.
That part. Have you been sued and demanded to take that video down?
Never, nothing.
I'm just saying. If there were real,
Then that was the first video that I showed now because Dag was basically saying by basically showing that video and doing that video that people's gonna be after them and all of this stuff, and it's mighty funny. Hell. That's why she asking him, has that this and has this that, and third and all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because Jake swear everybody that talk about Diddy wind up dead or whatever. And then, oh, I just thought about this. Remember when the Gina was with Jake and then they made that horseman on that little piece of paper like it's gonna take their neck off or something like that. And again, still they both still here. You know what I'm saying? Because Jed keep on. I don't know. I think she on the right path with a lot of things, but a lot of things, like I said, is made up or add and or she is basically exaggerating some of the story. A lot of the shit did happen though. But she making it seem like she was there, she was a part of it, she watched this stuff happen. And my thing is, if you watch people get abused and watch these people get beat up and fucked up, why you ain't been saying nothing and why you didn't come out? This shit was happening in the motherfucking 2009s and come on, like bitch, where you why you ain't say nothing? These all these years later, like you could have been an advocate for real. Like right now, you really ain't no fucking advocate because, girl, you let all this time go by and now you stepping up and saying something. If it was that serious, you should have been did something about it. If you was so much of a renegade and you so much of a motherfucking person that's supposed to be an advocate, all this shit should have been to the forefront and you really into 2020 to say these things and this and the third. And at the end of the day, yeah, a lot of people didn't listen to you. No, we didn't because at the end of the day, you ain't saying nothing before. You wasn't a victim. You watch people get victimized and you sat there, Jaguar Wright, and didn't say nothing. Jaguar Wright Johnson, my bad, and didn't say nothing. So what kind of person does that make you? You sat there and watched all of this. You knew all this was going on, and you still ain't do nothing to help your people. But you supposed to be an advocate. You supposed to be that bitch. You supposed to be a renegade. You supposed to be everything that you sit on these platforms and you talk about how you for the people, how you for the women, how you for this and how you for that. But you ain't for shit when you ain't did shit. Come on, make it make sense. Wait, if you was there, fix it. Don't talk about the shit later. You silence all these years, and then now you want to just be like saying something and all of this stuff and bringing it to the forefront. That's something you should have been. You should have been did that, boo. What are you doing? Who you running for? Whose side are you on? You can't pick. Oh, you was over there. Now you over here. Now you want to talk about the shit, but when you was over there, it was all good. When shit ain't was all good over there, now you over here, all against stuff. Nah, yo, you should have been there from when you seen that shit. That's when you been supposed to spoke out and came out and this and the third. No, you read it into a whole motherfucker another lady, a whole wife get killed. Now you want to talk. Now you want to say this. Now you want to say that. Like I'm not. Ugh. Let's get it. Let's go.
Defamation's going on here. You would have been forced. I mean, ain't that what happened to the gold shoe witch?
Right after, yes, immediately, Jada said, "We suing." Yikes!
With her track record, good luck, Tuts.
It's a good
Good
point.
luck.
It's a very good point.
Um, all differences aside, I think it is time for us to talk
Definitely about a lot of things.
about a lot of things.
I think you're gonna shed light on a lot of things I had suspicions of,
Yeah.
and
Well, let's just be honest. Our conversations, I think people were expecting there to be this huge smear fest between you and I. And the reason why there wasn't was because legitimately we only talked about the content and about the state of life.
that part.
That's just the honest to God truth. I couldn't tell anybody anything about your personal life or we didn't have those discussions. We talked about the content. Um, and of all of the YouTubers that I have collaborated with, for whatever reason, you've still been the most successful.
Always imitated and duplicated. Let's say that. You got a lot of people that tried to be me, and they not me.
Well, sweetheart, you can't really have that conversation with me. People have been trying to imitate me for 30 years.
Well, yeah.
I don't have any sympathy. All I can say is when you are, you are. But at the end of the day,
When you are, you already are. You are a bitch, yo. Like, how the fuck you gonna sit up here, yo? Come on, yo. I'm just trying to understand, yo. So you let somebody get beat up in your face and don't say nothing until 10 years later, 20 years later, 15 years later, and or whatever, 50 years later, like your mouth is just shut. But you supposed to be a real person. You supposed to be a real bitch. You act like you set up here. That's why I know you lying about certain stuff. It's okay to say that you know some shit, but don't try to sit up there and act like you was there and witness stuff and you didn't do nothing about it. You ain't bust a nigga in the head. You ain't stomp a nigga. Bitch, please. That's what we did. We ain't stand there letting nobody whip no woman. As females, like we don't get down like that. We gonna get them. Let's go.
I got something to say about this because I want to make it very clear in this moment. Cassie, I will advocate for you. And no different
Girl,
than I did
can't even advocate for you. Advocate for you. I will advocate for you.
for Jennifer Huff.
Mm.
I
Good for
will
you, Kim.
advocate for you.
Advocate for
Because see, I know
you.
something that a lot of people don't know. I know that you and Kim Porter had a sit down right before she left us.
Tell him, please, tell him.
And I know Kim had some very good advice to give you. And I believe that this is why things are happening as they're happening now. Kim was smart, wasn't she, Cassie? Kept you alive and kept you safe. I will advocate.
Subscribe today. Subscribe today. Yeah. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like. You already know. Let's get it. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go.
For you. I went to shits. Fuck honeycomb.
Fuck you.
But you are a victim. And I know that.
Okay, but this is again. If you knew that she was a victim, why you ain't help her? Because you knew she was a victim. That girl Cassie ain't been with Puffy since what? Come on, stop it, stop it, Jacqueline Wright Johnson, stop it. If you knew that, why you ain't help her then? You ain't you riding somebody coat like stop. If you knew that, and you supposed to be an advocate for women now, why you didn't help her then? Cause you fucking lying. You're lying. You lying. You know everything that the blogs know, but the only thing about you, we kind of believe a little bit of you because we knew that you was in the industry for a fucking hot second. That's the only reason why we believe in your story. But at the end of the day, how can you be an advocate and you watch certain shit or you know? You just said you know, and you're there for you. I'm here for you. That's what you said. So if you knew why you didn't get no fucking help because you knew, man, get this lady off my screen. Cause she knew.
Congratulations on surviving and congratulations on standing up.
Congratulations on surviving. Ah, can't do it because the wife died all of a sudden from some flu-like symptoms and this and that. Congratulations for surviving. Are you fucking crazy? This is what you say to people? Yeah. Uh-uh. You had all this many times to say this to this lady, and you could have been reached out to her. They ain't been together since 2017 or 2019, something like that. But like, come on. Thank you for surviving, Jacqueline. Right, Johnson.
I'll advocate for you. Fuck
That is
that pussy
crazy. She
and
gonna
his little
advocate
fucking
for
dog.
somebody. Oh, this lady is absolutely
Now you
insane.
want to know what's crazy, Jaguar?
Don't say it.
What?
I can't
I
believe she
was,
said that.
and I can just say it now because I mean I'm not gonna do it. So why not just talk about it now? I had an offer to go over there to Revolt.
Mm.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yep, I had an offer. They've been watching, and I was told that hey, I can have you in a room with Puff tomorrow,
Hmm.
and that just sounded crazy to me. That just
Yeah.
like you can
Who
have me
did
in the
that
room with him tomorrow.
makeup
Like
on
what?
her?
Excuse me. Like
Like it's the grandest honor on earth.
you didn't say we could have a meeting to talk about XYZ. You didn't say we could. You didn't say nothing about business. You said, "Oh, I can have you in the room with him tomorrow."
Mm-hmm.
What was I gonna have to do in this room?
I don't know. Ask Puff, he had to do it with Andre Harrell.
All I can do is suck my teeth. Then I was so we can make you the next Jason Lee. I ain't trying to be another Jason Lee.
Who wants to be Jason Lee?
Man, I don't know. I'm stumped. I can't really speak on him too tough because I don't know him. I'm just starting to look at some of his videos and some of his work. But he seemed like a good guy. He seemed like a good character. I can't really say nothing about him. You know what I'm saying? But him and Jag fell out before. Him and Jag had like a little catty fight and all of this stuff. And now she's sitting right back over there with the same person that you had a situation with. Because all right, that last video it went viral and Jake wanted her money and all of this stuff. That's why I say it was a long story. I ain't want to get into it. But anyway, yeah, so they back together again. Which I mean, like I said, she's excited, she's happy, she's enjoying herself, and I hope she feel good about it. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I just hope that this time their relationship can be cool. I don't like to see people be fighting, especially not men and women and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not good. It's not good for none of us. We all black. We can get along. We can definitely try to get along. You know. But yeah, let's go.
You already got that. Why I need to come over there and do that?
Jason Lee barely needs to be Jason Lee himself.
Why y'all say the boom boom room? That is crazy.
Look, they can call it what they want to call it. Pound town, city, whatever the fuck you want. I don't know. What I will tell you is this.
She said,
There are
"Pound
too
down
many
city."
people that I do not have direct connection to that are saying the exact same things that I started saying right here on this very channel 3 years ago. Period.
That is a fact. That is a
Okay, y'all, this is fair use commentary. This commentary is made for educational purposes, entertainment, and everything that we can get out of it. We learning things. So, guys, this is fair use commentary with the we all know Jaguar, Wright, and Storm Monroe. So, let's finish.
fact.
And I think for that, I think a little reunion conversation is in order.
I think so too. I think it's time to run it back. Let's end it there. I'm gonna email you. All right.
Sounds good.
Take care now.
You do the same.
So, that'll be good. That'll be good for Jaguar if she for real about her bag. You know, because Stone Rambo, yeah, he's supposed to be a good content creator. Like I said, I don't watch him, I don't know him too tough, but at the end of the day, he's supposed to be somebody big. So I'm not sure or I don't really know too much. But yeah. Jake might be very really being her big. That'll be something good. That'll be good for her. Hopefully she know how to sit her little ass down. She ain't gotta be running around all crazy. It's hurting to the membrane. You know. But yeah, she be in her big, you heard me. If she do the right thing. I thought I had another video, but I got the same stuff. Yeah, but Jay could be okay if she just do the right thing. I'm trying to tell you, she'll be alright. But she was talking about the Raphael Sadiq. I was trying to look for that video. I'm about to try to see if I can find it real quick. Yeah, put me up, put me up. You know what I'm saying? Hey, Jay, I mean, I'm gonna say like this. Jag is crazy as shit. I mean, I like her because she gangster. Well, fake gangster. But I like her because she got a heart. She the type of bitch that, like, you know, if you go to the club and you with her and you got a problem instead of because the bitch ain't gonna run. She gonna stand there and fight with you, and she ain't gonna fight by herself though. That's the type of bitch that I know that she is because I had friends like that. They won't fight by themselves, but they'll fight with you because they already know, like, bitch, you ain't fight with me, I'm gonna have to whip your motherfucking ass all the fuck day, bitch. You let me get beat up in the motherfucker or bank and you ain't come through. You already know. Bitch gonna get fucked up. You know what I'm saying? That's just how it's supposed to be. That's just how I know. Like at the end of the day, like I roll on the street. But yeah, I was trying to find this other video with the lady. Yeah, but back to what I was saying. Only thing I just want everybody to be safe and everybody to be cool. Like, I mean, all have to just basically look out for one another at the end of the day, you know. My whole thing is don't sit up there and act like you knew what this girl was going through and you don't know nothing or you bluffing. I'm about to give y'all some this one was from yesterday in reference to Jag and Diddy. This was off her channel. This was off Jaguar channel and talking about the Me Too movement in reference to explaining to what you know, but this is a little bit off her channel. I'll play a little bit of that and then I'll be on my way up out of here. And I want to say thank you for coming through. Thank you for the 2 likes I got. Thank you for the love, my people. I don't know where everybody at. It is the weekend. I know how it be. But yeah, hit the bitch up. You already know. Let's get some more subscribers. I'm almost at 150. I'm at 143. Let's rank that. Let's get it. Let's get it. We can do it. We can do it. I'm gonna at least get 500 subscribers before before Christmas. I was about to say Thanksgiving. That's over. But yeah, we gotta get 500. You know what I'm saying? Tell your friends to subscribe. Tell your mother to subscribe. Your cousin, your uncle, your fucking niece, nephew, anybody that can. You know what I mean? Let's get into it. You know what I'm saying? Put your homegirl on the motherfucking mat. Gotta do this. I can't do this without you guys. I cannot do this without y'all. Okay, let's keep on subscribing, get some more subscribers, recruiting, and all that. You know what I'm saying? About to have a $5 special for everybody that recruits somebody. Yeah, going to have a $5 special for all the recruiters. If you recruit somebody that sign up, they get $5. Well, you get $5 for recruiting now. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, we trying to get these subs up. Trying to get these subs up. Everybody got a sub. Trying to get at least 500 for Christmas or before Christmas. That's where we at with that. But yeah, let's get back into this crazy hashtag wire. Let's get back into it. So this came from off of her channel the other day. This was a WCW that she did, women Price Wednesday or something like that, or something like that she got going on. So I'm gonna play a little bit of that before I get out of here. But thank y'all, love y'all, and yeah, we're gonna play a little bit of this.
Several members of the Hollywood elite their shady and occultic practices. Jaguar Wright revealed that Diddy is a trafficker for Hollywood elites, which kind of seems a bit too heavy to be entirely accurate. However, in light of the lawsuit Cassie, Diddy's ex, filed
Make
against
sure y'all hit the like button.
accusing him of preying and trafficking her, among other god awful things, it seems like Jaguar Wright may have been onto something the rest of us were slow to catch on to. So, what did Jaguar Wright really say about Diddy? And what's the scoop on Cassie's allegations of Diddy and the lawsuit she filed? If you're curious about just how deep this whole Diddy BS runs, take a seat while we uncover all the dirty details. Yes, Bout. In her interview with Real Life Production, Jaguar Wright accused Diddy of trafficking for Hollywood elites, hosting strange parties where only SX and money changed hands, and killing off anyone who attempted to expose him. Now, on any day, these are serious allegations to make against another person. But for a person as rich and powerful as Diddy, making statements like that is like putting a target on your back. But Jaguar Wright either doesn't care or isn't afraid of Diddy. And a good reason for that is the things she says about him. They're very likely true. Diddy has a long history of abusing his power and status to make life a living hell for practically everyone around him. And Jaguar Wright made sure to spill all the tea in that bombshell interview. She made some disturbing allegations against Diddy, where she accused him of using his power as the owner of.
I'm gonna say this. Jaguar ain't skeeting in because she seen ain't nothing happened to her from the first time when she first started coming out with the D shit in 2020. So ain't nothing happened to her since then. Because mind y'all, I don't know if y'all know, but back then, because I was following her for a while and stuff, and she was saying that people was after her and this and the third if she came and did the viral with the one with the storm I wrote that I showed y'all the first time when I first got on. And she was nervous, she was scared and all this stuff. And that's why she kept on saying people was following her and she didn't want to put nothing in her name because she didn't want nobody to find her and all of this stuff. But yeah, that's where all that came from.
Bad Boy Entertainment to harass the staff and upcoming artists into performing intimate acts with him just to feed his ego. She talked about how once a female lawyer working with Bad Boy Entertainment confided in her about walking in on Christopher Williams performing Palacio on Diddy in exchange for a demo deal. According to Jaguar, the female lawyer, whose identity she concealed to protect her, was a brilliant young woman on her way to an even more brilliant career. She was a wonderful woman and she was a brilliant attorney, and she thought she was signing up for the ride of her life. You know, she was going to be head of legal at Bad Boy Entertainment and be a female. Like, that was a big deal. Until she accidentally walked in her boss's office and caught him getting head from a movie star, which he said was done for nothing more than an exercise of power. She was so traumatized by that experience that she had to leave the company. But what that lawyer experienced pales compared to what Cassie went through at Diddy's hands, evidenced by the court documents from the lawsuit she filed against him on November 16th. Cassie accused Diddy of harassing, assaulting, and controlling her for over 10 years. And that's putting it mildly. Y'all will keep it 100 place. Thank you. Shout out, thank you. All that. So I gotta give a special thanks to people that was really like that to Bishop T. Jakes, my chief of staff, Christina Coral, KK, Lori Gibson, keeping me free. Yeah, also Cassie, holding me down in the dark time. Love. In In 2022, when Diddy received the Lifetime Achievement Award at the BET Awards, he made this heartfelt speech, shout outs to everyone who was there for him over the years, including Cassie, whom he praised for holding him down. But the truth is, Cassie was allegedly the one being held under Diddy's violent behavior and sick fantasies. The court documents revealed that Cassie endured dark times with Diddy, where she was trapped in a cycle of abuse, violence, and trafficking. Some of the abusive things listed in the document that Diddy inflicted on Cassie, who is referred to as Ms. Ventura throughout the document, include staying at Ms. Ventura in her own home after she tried to leave him, often punched, beat, kicked, and stomped on Ms. Ventura, resulting in bruises, burst lips, black eyes, and bleeding. Blew up a man's car after he learned that he was romantically interested in Ms. Ventura, forced Ms. Ventura to engage in sex with nails workers, off and filming the encounters, ran out of his apartment with a firearm in pursuit of a rival industry executive whom he learned was nearby, demanded that Ms. Ventura to carry his firearm in her purse just to make her uncomfortable and demonstrate how dangerous he is, and introduced Ms. Ventura to a lifestyle of excessive alcohol and substance abuse, and required her to procure illicit prescriptions to satisfy his own addictions. It was so much dirt in there that the lawsuit had a trigger warning on the front page. Now, you know lawyers are one of those who have witnessed all types of nasty, downright dark stuff. So for them to feel triggered by Cassie's case, it was a lot. Keep in mind that Cassie and Diddy first met in 2005 when she was 19 and he was 35.
Oh yeah. That's a little bit of what the hell is going on. I'm trying to tell you. Shit is crazy. Shit is real. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, like I said, Jag made a lot of accusations a long time ago, but didn't have no receipts and still don't have no receipts. She's still talking. I just want her to bring up some receipts. I understand, like all this stuff, we all knew over the years that Diddy did some stuff, just like R. Kelly. Diddy gonna have his day. He gonna have his day. R. Kelly got his day and have his day, and he's still going through it. Diddy gonna have his too. You know, at the end of the day, yeah, niggas got money and all of that shit, but nah, justice is over money because you did so many people wrong, and people was coming through. Like we got so many other women's coming up saying stuff. I mean, you probably got enough money to pay everybody off, but at the end of the day, you gonna get your justice. But I need for Jake to like stop putting extra stuff into the game. And like I said, my thing is if you witness all of this and you seen all of this, you should have smashed it or said something then. Don't wait until now to say something. Yeah, all these times, like all these people trying to come out and say they part in this and the third. Only people that need to be talking is the victims. Because you wasn't a victim. You said you watched some stuff and that's crazy. Or you seen some things go down or you know some stuff and you came up and spoke about it way later. That's not cool. But you're an advocate for women. Nah, nah. Come on. Gotta do better. We gotta do better. Don't stand there and watch stuff happen. And don't stand there and let shit happen. Fix it or do something about it. Why you saying it happened? Don't wait till you go home or wait till later and this and the third. You understand what I'm saying? If you feel as though you don't want to be a part of somebody's situation, then get away from them. That's it. That's all. I had to do the same thing. My cousin went through the same shit, and I had to just, leave it alone. I'm tired of being your boyfriend. Or we bank like tired of that. Who gonna keep on going through that? And then you still right there with him. Sometimes you have to just leave situations alone. So just and let it go. But yeah, thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe for everybody that's new that's gonna come through. Cause I know the come through is coming. You know, so just hit that subscribe. Subscribe right now. Subscribe is the vibe of the time. What's it going? Turn that on. You good to subscribe my end. Hit the like. Show me some love. That's all I ask. But I'm about to get out of here. I'm coming back through. Talking about the war again. Because that's supposed to be there already. Your girl coming back through. We got lives back to back. Let's go.